Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Parulian Chihotan.
Good
Thank you
afternoon.
for this time. We are having meeting in the Zoom. I'm introducing myself. I am one of the AUP cohort phase 2 student now, and we are studying about education fieldwork. To accomplish our assignment, we are addressed to have time and chance to interview our superintendent. So we are going to, with your permission, we'd like to interview for 1 or 2 questions. Can we proceed, sir? Yes, sir. Uh, the first question we would like to interview you is, as a superintendent in West Indonesian Union Mission, what are the main duties and challenges as a director as of now? You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Sir Jamin. So I'd like to give you what are the main duties of the Education Director of West Indonesia Union Mission. So of course, there are so many duties. One of them as the Education Director. So I have to prepare about, for example, about how to make about the policy in our territory, especially in West Union Mission, based on the rules of the higher organization. Now, besides that one also, as education director has to promote and report about our Adventist education or Christian Adventist education. And we are going also to have about evaluation for especially elementary schools and also junior high school, as well as for secondary schools. And beside that one also, we are going to conduct about seminar for our teachers, for our students, as well as for the board members. And we also have a plan how to make about the strategic plan for short, medium, and long term for the operational of the schools. Okay. And then we are going also to have to establish about the curriculum of our Christian school to be implemented for our teachers in their respective schools. And we are also going to have about, supervision for every teachers and also for the employees. So of course, we have a lot of duties that we are going to conduct in our schools. The next one, the challenges that we are facing as education director is really hard for us to, to deal with all the board members, especially those who live in the rural areas. It's really hard for us to, to meet one another because they have live in a far way. But sometimes we are also having a time for having a meeting through online, but especially in during about the pandemic, it's really hard for us to arrange about the schedule for that one. And we also have challenges in how to implement about, you know, uh, the salary that given by the higher organization to be implemented equally to our schools. So it depends on the school. If the school is good enough in financial stability, so it's really easy for us to implement. But for those who are not having financial good stability, so it's really hard. Now, these are the challenges that we are facing in our schools right now. And also dealing with our students right now, we are trying to convince about, you know, the students' parent who are Adventist to send their children to Adventist school, but sometimes it's really hard for us to convince them so that they will send their children to our Adventist schools so that our teachers should educate their children. But because right now the students' parents are, you know, they are having good in financial, but some of them, they didn't send their children to our schools, even though it was already uh, stated before that all the student parents, especially for the Adventist student parents, it's better for them to send their teachers to our schools. But nowadays, we are still struggling how to convince them so that one day they will send their children to our Adventist schools. So these are the challenges that we are facing nowadays, and also we are uh, we are also facing about the challenge in terms of the new curriculum right now, how to combine the new curriculum Merdeka Belajar to our schools. So we really want to have time to implement about these schools, and also how to relate about this curriculum Merdeka Belajar with our philosophy of Adventist Christian education. I think that's the challenge that we are facing as the education director.
Oh, what a great responsibility you have, sir. Uh, you have a lot of subordinates. That how can you gather their report, and where's all the gather reporting that comes from them will be sent to higher organization? Will you get some information how to build and get this kind of information reporting from your subordinates, sir? It's your turn, sir.
Okay, thank you. Regarding about the report, we have a system that every month, I have to email all the education superintendents in our territory. And after I have given about the information, and they will gather the data of the report. Usually after I have given uh, remarks through email, in 1 or 2 weeks, they will send back again about the report to me. And usually in we have also, we call it here what is opening closing report, and also closing report. Now, so opening closing report, we have prepared that once in a year, yeah, only once in a year. But the report from the education superintendent through the principal should be sent to us once in a month, at least. If maybe they forget to send, or once in 2 months, so they will report to me, and then I have to collect together all the data, and after that one, I will send it to higher organization to SSD. But usually to SSD only once in semester, twice in a years. That is the way how to collect the report from our partners education superintendents.
Well, so thank you very much, sir. You get uh, give us information regarding those questions. So as a student here, we would like to enhance our knowledge by what is the recent responsibility that we ever heard now, so we can learn from that to apply the subject that we are learning now in the IUP. Thank you for a beautiful time, sir. May God bless you, and may all the educations in department level in Indonesia, West Indonesian Union Mission will be harvesting more souls into the heaven, and also may God bless all your family and your colleagues staff in your department education. So thank you so much, sir, for this beautiful interviewing. We are end up our session. This is we would like to uh, sending our interview to fulfill one of our requirements there as a student in NUP. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Sir Jam. Thank you.